Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, I'm going to take you guys around the world in both the north and southern hemispheres. People are seeing more mysterious objects in the day and nighttime sky from Connecticut to New Zealand and many places in between. Some of the video footage you're about to see has narration. I'm going to let those videos play in their entirety. And I also have videos that do not have narration, but one common denominator in a lot of these videos, it looks like these people may have seen the same mysterious object in the sky above planet Earth. I want to give a big shout out to the newest members that now have stars next to their names in the comment section. I'd like to give a big shout out to Olaf, Livin Visible, Roxanne Deering, Amanda Landman, Dimension XO, IGY6, Palenta R. Forrest, Paul Couts, Savvy Crafter, and Tracy Underwood. Thank you guys. Really appreciate that. If you guys would be interested in joining, you can find a link down below in the description box, and you can also find a link down below pinned in the comment section. Once again, thank you guys. Really appreciate that. Coming over here to the homepage of the website. Today's feature photo was sent in by Jared out of Baxter Springs, Kansas, of lightning making contact with the ground. That is an incredible photo. Once again by Jared out of Kansas. Checking in on the GOES X-ray flux over here at the Space Weather Prediction Center. All in all, pretty quiet the last 24 to 48 hours. Looking at the Earth-facing side of the sun, active regions starting to grow, sunspots starting to grow, so we could see an increase in solar activity here in the next few days. Looking at the power outage situation, right now, 13,000 customers in Massachusetts without electricity following a series of storms that went across the east-central United States yesterday, and there was some action in the Central Plains that caused power outages in Texas for a while. Still seeing power outages in the upper northeastern United States, once again from inclement weather. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. Still seeing activity up here at Mammoth Vault along the northern edge, there in the northeast entrance. Those red vertical lines represent earthquake activity, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of earthquake activity along the northern edge of the supervolcano caldera. And speaking of inclement weather, I've received a couple of really cool videos of shelf clouds here recently. The first one's by John out of INWOOD, West Virginia. Very ominous looking sky here from less than 48 hours ago, going from West Virginia to the Gulf of Mexico. This video was taken by I'm Mad from 9/8 of 2023. This is looking out over the Gulf of Mexico from the Texas coast. That is one photogenic shelf cloud as storms were starting to organize just off the coast of Texas, and that is one massive shelf cloud that was visible as far as he could see in both directions. Thanks for the incredible videos, guys. Really appreciate that. Okay, now to the skies of planet Earth. This first video is a collection of videos from New Zealand, New York, and Connecticut. These videos do not have narration. However, they do show some sort of a mysterious object in the nighttime sky. This video was sent in by Nicola, goes back to August 14th of 2023, taken at 6:18 a.m. from Auckland, New Zealand, when he looked up and noticed this object in the early morning sky above New Zealand. I don't know any other specifics other than what we see right here in the video. Some sort of a bright white, non-blinking orb, and it doesn't appear to be making any noise, moving through the skies of New Zealand in the early morning hours around 6:18 a.m. Some sort of a unknown white object, again, that wasn't blinking or making any noise. Going from New Zealand to Connecticut, looks like the same thing was spotted in the sky above Connecticut by Chris on August 12th of 2023. There's that same familiar white orb that didn't appear to be making any sound, it didn't appear to be blinking, and it was moving through the sky above Connecticut at about the same speed, or at least it looks like it was moving at about the same speed. Just another mysterious light. People are seeing these now, it seems like, on the daily. Going from Connecticut to Rochester, New York, Joey, August 13th. All of these sightings were within about 48 hours of each other, and you can see some sort of a mysterious white object in the nighttime sky at 9:43 p.m. Looks just like the object above Connecticut, and looks very similar, if not identical, to the object above New Zealand. So these are just a few examples of many, many more that I've got to share with you guys. Now we're going to New Mexico, South Carolina, and Ontario, Canada. This first segment has narration. It's out of Silver City, New Mexico by Stephen and Kimberly, and here we go.
Oh, look. There it is again. Can you get it? Yeah. Oh, what is it? That's
Okay, now.
That's a second one tonight.
No,
That was the second time they saw that bright white object that looks very familiar, right? We just saw that above Connecticut, New York, and New Zealand. And now it looks like it appeared in the sky above Silver City, New Mexico. Great observation by Stephen and Kimberly of what looks like the same exact object that was just spotted above New Zealand, Connecticut, and New York. So it looks like people are seeing the same object or one very similar at different locations all around the world. And going from New Mexico to South Carolina, Salem, South Carolina, Tila sent in this video from August 23rd of 2023. This object here was bright orange. It didn't blink, and this was a long ways away. All I did was zoom in. I didn't do anything else, and she noticed this object way off in the distance. It wasn't blinking, wasn't moving fast, wasn't making any noise. Doesn't appear to be a Chinese lantern because it doesn't look like it's round. And even though it's a long ways away, you can tell this has got some sort of a shape to it, kind of like a triangle maybe. It doesn't look like an ordinary round type of Chinese lantern. Going from South Carolina to Meridian, Idaho. Video footage sent in by Janice from August 26th of 2023. August was very busy with objects in the day and nighttime sky. This one here was multicolored, and she noticed this above Meridian, Idaho, just a few days ago. And again, we've been seeing this around the world at different locations by different people that don't know each other, and sometimes they're seeing the same object on the same night at different locations around the world. But this object here was a bright multicolored light above Meridian, Idaho. It wasn't behaving like a helicopter or an airplane, and it didn't appear to be making any sound. Yet another example of a mysterious light in the nighttime sky. And moving on to the next set of videos, these have narration. We're going from Canada to Australia and multiple places in between, both the north and southern hemisphere. You're going to see unusual objects in the day and nighttime sky. And once again, these videos have narration, and here we go.
There's the moon, and then that little white spot up there has been sitting there for quite a while. I don't know, 20 minutes, half hour or so, and has not moved once. Wow, what is this again? I gotta send this Brian right now. What the hell is that? This is crazy, Lisa. Why can't he? Oh my shit. Holy. Wow.
Won't let me. Got real dark.
That's the brightest one yet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you scared me. Because I'm so concentrated. Can't see it.
Yeah, come over this way. It just went behind the house.
So I'm seeing on my
See
phone.
antenna.
Antenna, okay. Gonna have to move over more. This is Gladstone, Australia. I can't get it anymore. Can you still see it?
Barely, but
I don't know what that is, man, but there's 2 dots just hovering. First they were side by side, now they're so weird. Like there's nothing up there, there's a mountain. Now there's 3. What the fuck? Okay, that's man. Like we're on top of the mountain, so they got to be like, 200 feet in the air. One's traveling on the right hand side, and the other ones 2 are just standing there. So